welcome back to my channel. Angela here. Today I'm painting in the afternoon, believe it or not. I usually paint in the morning, but guess what, schools are closed, and being a teacher here in the US, teachers kind of close their work as well. We have 2 months of vacation, so I can paint anytime I want now. So yeah, so today I am going to make a painting that with a watercolors. I'm bringing you down to see what I'm talking about. So without any further ado, let me bring you down, and I'll also show you something I got that's something very exciting. Okay, for my base paint, I have this one here is blue with a touch of violet, and this here is some brown color with some titanium white, Amsterdam titanium white. And now I'm gonna show you the my puddle colors that I'm gonna be using. Starting from the left, I have 24 karat gold by Deco Art. I have just regular Artist Loft white, crimson red mixed with burnt sienna, light pink. This is another one of the paint that I scraped from the bottom of the my stand when I made one of the paintings, but it's really pretty. This is iridescent blue with Mars black, very beautiful color. Kind of looks like navy blue, a little bit deeper than that. Then we have iridescent green with phthalo green. This is one of my favorite color. It's so beautiful. I mean, look at this. I love it. I love to incorporate this into everything, almost every painting that I do. This here is burnt sienna with orange. Very beautiful. And I mixed the brands. I mean, some of this is Liquitex, some of it is Artista, Amsterdam. So I kind of mixed them a little bit. So yeah, and this here is my iridescent violet, another beauty. And I don't know if I showed you, this is 24 karat gold. Yeah, 24 karat gold. Yeah, so that's what I'm using. I am going to use some of these in the paddle, in a puddle. Some of them I'm gonna use to kind of fix up. You know how I use my palette knife to kind of fix my paintings. So I'm gonna use some of them to fix my paintings. And yeah, so let me put all these down, and I'll show you the excitement that I was telling you about earlier. I have something to show you. Really excited about it. I get excited easily, but yeah, so I will show you. I don't want to drop my paint, so give me a minute. And I want to keep them the way I showed you. Is kind of the way I want to pour them, the way they were lined up. So yeah, I want to put them in a line the way they were. Okay, now when I lift this, look at what I got. it's a turning table, like you. So it actually used to put like your condiments, your kitchen condiments, and just turn it to reach it easier. But I'm gonna use this to like if I have my painting here and it's too far, I can reach, I can always turn it like really easily to come to bring it closer to where I need it to be. So yeah, that is what's going on here. Look at this. So exciting. And also there are paints that needs to be spun around, that way they can kind of spread. So this is what I'm going to be using it for. But this painting for today, it does not require that. So yeah. So very excited. I am going to put a little plastic bag around it, that way I do not mess it up with all the paint that is going to be dropping all over. And today, this afternoon, it was kind of raining out here. It's kind of warm, but I like my tea, so I made tea and I put some froth in it, so it's very delicious. So if you guys have something close by that you want to grab to drink and enjoy the process of this video, go ahead and do that, and we'll get started. So to get started, I will just go ahead and pour puddles. I'll pour my my blue mixture first, and then I will pour the other color, the brownish color, and then just kind of spread it around. You know the procedure that I use. Just once I pour all my base paints, I kind of use my palette knife or just tilt it. So yeah, and basically I'm just gonna put you on a time lapse, that way the spreading part, I mean we have done this so many times. So yeah, just spreading the paint around the and on the corners of the canvas, and just to make sure that it's completely covered. Once everything is covered, then we'll start pouring our paint and try to come up with a design. So enjoy the process. I won't be coming in and out of the video just to explain what I'm doing. Most of it will be a time lapse, but I will be explaining to you. Right now I'm just pouring my my white mixture. This is titanium white. Well, actually no, it's Artist Loft, and I did put some enamels, like satin enamels, so that way we can get some sales going. So, and I need a couple, I need a little bit more white, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of the most of the colors on top of this white. We'll spread it and see if we can get some good sales popping out. And again, as I said, these paints that I showed you earlier, I want to put them in the order that I showed you, but sometimes things change, so I don't even remember the order that I had to put them. But yeah, I'll just eyeball it, see which paints, which colors look nice together, and just put them. And yeah, so now we have most of the colors on the canvas, and just tilting right now, just tilting to stretch the paint, tilt to the if you want to get more cells like all over the canvas, you have to tilt most of the colors out of the canvas. This time I want to leave a little bit a negative space on each, on the two corners. So the brown color, I want to leave a negative space so it can show the brown color. And the blue color, I also want to see a little bit blue color on that corner. So that's why I'm not tilting the colors all the way out and pouring some of them out. Yeah, so let's keep watching and enjoy the process. And like I said, I'm gonna be coming in and out to tell you what's happening. If you're new to my channel, it's great to have you here. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest and future videos. So as you can see, I put quite a lot of the white paint and then I didn't tilt it the colors to cover the white paint. That was my goal, was to cover the white paint with the colors, but that did not happen, and the reason is that I did not stretch the colors all the way to the corners because I wanted to leave some negative space. So this might not create the cells that I was looking for because the paint color, the white color is not covered, and that's what creates cells. If you cover the paint that has the enamels, the satin enamels, if you cover it with other colors, that is what comes through the colors. So since I didn't cover it, the cells might not pop. I hope that makes sense, but I will explain it to you more as we go along. So now I'm just kind of waiting to see if these colors, if these cells will pop out, and it doesn't look like they are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna improvise with I've got a couple ideas here. I can go ahead and put the colors, and I can also use cell activator. This is a mixture of titanium white and Floetrol that you mix Floetrol 3 parts and titanium white, and this has to be Amsterdam titanium white. And once you mix those two, then you can use it with with your palette knife, or you can use it with whatever you would choose to use for spreading over the white color or different colors. That way you can create your cells. That look like some cells are popping out, but not as much as I thought it would be, which is fine. As we go along, they should start popping more. So yeah, I use my palette knife here to just kind of, spread some, put some touches on different colors, pour them. So now here I am using my little blower. I kind of changed my mind. Instead of getting all those cells, I want to do a mixture of regular cells, pearl pour, and Dutch pour. And basically a Dutch pour is where you use a very thin paint, and use a blow dryer or something to spread the paint around. And in this case, because I didn't want to use a blow dryer because it's not 100% Dutch pour, I chose to use my little blower, which is perfect to give me those little Dutch pour effect, but not quite, because it's a mixture of two techniques. It's a combination of two techniques. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and it looks like a nice big leaf, but you're gonna see it's gonna dry very different. I put a lot of paint here, so what I'm gonna end up doing at the end is basically just really stretching out most of the paint, and we are going to lose a lot of this design, but what we're gonna come up with is pretty good. And I did not film that part. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Share with your friends and family, and God bless. Bye.